Hi guys and welcome back to the only channel on YouTube with 57 subscribers. So today we're going to be talking about the Dobre brothers again because that went so fucking well last time. So yeah, sorry I haven't really been posting up regular videos. Lockdown's kind of thrown my schedule a little bit, but I think I figured out a way around it, so should be back up to weekly videos again. So if you guys are unfamiliar with my channel, I find cringy songs on the internet written by YouTubers who aren't songwriters or musicians, and I roast them and I analyze them, but I kind of mostly roast them. And before the Dobre army sees this, wait, don't comment just yet. I don't hate the Dobre brothers. I just find them really cringy, and I like to take the piss out of them, and I like to talk about why their music makes me want to throttle a small frog. So without any further ado,
let's just dive right in.
So overall there are 3 versions of this song, but I'm mainly going to be talking about the latest version because it's obviously the most kind of topical at the moment, even though I've sort of missed the boat with that. Late to the party as always. But you might be wondering, am I going to compare this version to the old versions as a cynical excuse to take the piss out of them as well? You can bet your right testicle I am. So in the first version, the vocal performance is so slow and tired, it would make a mummified corpse seem energetic and sprightly. The microphone recording is... You know, I can hear all the reflections in the rooms they're in, and, you know, the funny thing is, it's probably just one of their rooms, but it's so big, it just sounds like it's recorded in a warehouse. You know, I'm pretty sure I can even hear a forklift in some of the recordings. Lyrically, there are just so many lines which just don't land.
Teachers say we couldn't make it, but we still do what we love.
Oh my god, that is a run-on line, my dude. You could have cut that down, like... by about 5 words.
Through my marble floor, dropping this track, you already wanting more.
No. No, I don't. I don't want more. No more, please. No, thank you.
Calls for a pause, but we ain't here to play. Bachelor degree, master degree, made it through. Where were you?
I love that line. Where were you? Where were you during my degree?
Where were you?
Needs of a young true white obrigado. Thing with me slang, which is spinning like the lotto. God.
Oh man, I forgot how many slurred lines there are in the song. Oh, that was tough.
I'm swerving. What? Got your head turning. Yeah. 220 on the dash. Launch control, whiplash. Got swag like my twin.
Okay, now, like, genuinely, that was not a flow. That wasn't even going into triplets. Like, that was not in time. That was not in time. That was not in time.
Mess with us and that's trouble. Nope. Hop in, that's drop top. Yeah, that grind, it's non-stop. That's your girl right there. She got my name on her crop top.
My dude, your fans are children. What you're implying there ain't a flex. That's a crime. So in this first version, you'll see that there's a couple of themes that kind of link over to the other ones. See if you can pick them up. I'll mention them a bit later. So the next remix is kind of uneventful apart from Poundland69 making a bit of an entrance. But in this new version, they do a whole rewrite. They get rid of the Where Were You line and they feature Lil Pump. Except this time it's actually Lil Pump. But he doesn't look like he wants to be there.
We back again, hitting it again. Oh, yeah. Get up on your feet and bring a friend.
So as you can hear, the flow's a bit better. They do some pretty cool stuff with polyrhythms. I think they got a 3/4 polyrhythm at the start, which is pretty cool, but they all still sound really bored and just overall don't fucking sell the song. So now let's talk about some of the themes. Have you been able to figure any of them out yet? No? Well, let me tell you. So, 2 of the 3 versions of this song start with them rhyming the same word, and the only version that doesn't just doesn't rhyme at all. And this wouldn't be too bad if it was going to set up for some kind of rhetorical or rhythmic or even subject-based punchline. But it just doesn't, so it just kind of flatlines before the song even starts. So in the new version in particular, you'll notice that pretty much every fucking line starts with hit it if you know you're lit. We get it. It's in the chorus. It's in the title of the song. We know what the song's called. Another weird thing about this version is they write a lot about death. Like, a lot. And that's me saying that, and I write metal songs. You know, like Homicide, I Take Fly. When the money comes out, it's do or die. When I come out, do a suicide. How about don't do a suicide? How about nobody do a suicide? How about that? They talk about not being scared a lot, like in every version of the song. And it kind of makes me think maybe they are scared. But what are they scared of? Maybe they're scared that their audience will never be any older than 10 years old. Speaking of which, so one of the things that kind of disturbs me about the song is there are quite a few references to drugs and sex. And this is kind of, like, expected in most rap songs, and I don't really have a problem with it, like, I couldn't care. But I think there's kind of an exception when your target audience are, like, really young, and you're talking about busting it on a shorty's back. My dudes, if you boys actually had an audience of adults, I wouldn't give a shit, but just look at the audience you guys play to. Seriously, like, find me one person in this picture over the age of 13. You know, come on dudes, be responsible, particularly when all your videos are like, extreme slime box fort challenges at 3 AM, don't call Donald fucking Duck challenges. Like, just take a bit of responsibility. So then we've got Lil Pump's verse, which is fine, it's passable, it sounds like Lil Pump. But he is pretty much, in the lyrics, just listing off all the things that he owns, which to me is just a telltale sign of someone who's not trying. Which is just kind of why I hate flexing songs in general. You're just listing off your possessions. This is not lyricism. And, you know, if you look at Lil Pump in this video, it doesn't look like he wants to be here. It just looks like he's not fucking trying at all. So, I want to play a little game. It's called, What Does Lil Pump Have in His House?
Hit it cause you know I'm lit. Got 2 bust downs on my wrist. Ice on ice on ice. Off-white on off-white. Gotta keep my 9. Balenciaga, Louis. Gucci on Gucci on Gucci. Lil Pump jet ski. Hopping out Bentley. Got a Lamborghini, ain't got no Chevy.
So, I don't know if any of you guys are having the same thing, but when I'm listening to it, the vocals just don't sound like they're sitting. And what I'm noticing is with some of them when they're rapping loud enough, and most of them aren't, let's be honest. But take Lil Pump's verse for instance, because he's rapping quite loud. When he hits certain notes, you can hear this resonant frequency, and it's really horrible. But I think that's part of the reason why the vocals just aren't sitting in the mix. It's just really, really weird.
Keep my 9. Balenciaga, Louis. Ooh, you know my life is a movie. Yeah. My name look just like jacuzzi. Gucci on Gucci on Gucci.
Every time I hear like one of their songs, it always sounds really bad in terms of mic quality. And I find that very strange because I've seen them record in a studio. So they do record in studios. But this does not sound like it's been recorded in a studio. Not all of it, at the very least.
Ice, off-white on off-white. Yeah, up, geeked up all night.
I find it really funny how he's talking about getting geeked up. It's like, dude, no one listening to this song is getting geeked up. And if they are, that would be very, very worrying. I think someone else has pointed out, I think I might have seen it in the Cody Code video, but I'm really noticing it now. Like, when the video starts, there aren't really that many girls. It looks like it's their girlfriends. But when you get to the end of the video, there are all these girls here, and they only appear when Lil Pump appears. So he's obviously brought them. Oh man. And it's like, it's at night as well, so they've been there all fucking day, waiting for him.
I'ma hit it like I don't care. Balenciaga got like 10 pairs. Hit it, quit it, no I ain't scared.
This is what really fucking grinds my gears. When I hear it in a lot of YouTuber songs, they just take a bunch of rhyming words, and instead of trying to think up some new ones, they just cycle ones that they've already used. Don't care, ain't scared. It just seems like you're rehashing things, but you can't fucking find anything original. Just think up a new rhyme, please. So before I wrap this video up, I just want to share some of the comments I got from my last Dobre Brothers video, because they're so funny, and I just got totally roasted by these kids. Some of them are absolutely vicious. You suck. The Dobre Brothers are the best. You boring. You just hate it, and you jealous because they have money. Brackets. Rich. Go sleep. Oh man. Fucking ruthless. You're a hater because you can't sing. Stop hating on the Dobre Brothers. They got better video than you. But then they're not singing either. Shut up. I couldn't do better, bitch. I'm sure you could. You know, have you tried? You might be able to do better. Oh, this is one of my favorites. You need to be quiet. They have better video than you. And, and someone came back and went, that was not my comment. My little sister commented that while she was using my phone. Oh. That was so funny. I love it. Zip your mouth. They spent all day working on that. Whoa. Man, they must have put themselves out. Wow, I thought we were shit. Get a load of this shithead. Thanks, Ryan. So I think I'm going to wrap this video up here, guys. I just want to sign off by saying, maybe just reel it in a bit. Get better at writing, get better performing. Like, write about things that you actually give a shit about, not just your possessions and your wealth and your success. Like, you know, great, you've got it, good for you, but you've written so many fucking songs about it, it just doesn't matter anymore. You know, just because you can make low effort, high production videos and music doesn't really mean that you should. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if there's anyone you want me to look at next. Follow me on all my social media links below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.